Looking back today, that life of public commitment to progress, to socialism, to the interests of the masses, what do you think you achieved? Were you able to push the needle forward, or Nigeria remained as it was?
That's a very big question, and you know, I guess nobody wants to say that actually I have failed or something like that. So, so let me try as much as possible to say that I think that my sense is that really the country is much better for the work that was done by the progressive forces. But for the progressive forces, I don't know where we'll have ended. I mean, take, for example, the era of the military rule itself. The progressive forces were the one who mobilized at various levels, at the national level, at the international level, pushing for the return to democratic rule and governance in this country, pushing for the rights of people, and pushing for the unions and associations to be respected and people to be accorded their own dignity because they are human beings and other things. So these are not simple victories that were won. They were victories that were won as a result of the collective efforts of several people who really fought for this country to make it a better place. And I think that, but for those efforts, we will not know where we will have been. And we're glad and very happy that at least, you know, we have the space, we have the associations. They may be very weak, that is acceptable, but that at least we have the opportunity to express ourselves, to demand for our rights, and also to push for our own rights. I think that is part of the progress that we have made as a people, as a country.
So you think it was worth it?
No, definitely it was worth it. And I think that, you know, it was worth it also, one, of course, for the country, but also for us as individuals. I think that for us as individuals, it's worth that, you know, we really invested, for me at least personally, I'm happy that I invested my time and energy and effort in doing something that is just bigger than myself as KOLE SHITTEMA, because I believe that to be a good human being, or try to be a good human being and do something that is better than other things. I think all those, in my view, were part of the, you know, part of the process that we learned and we imbibed, and we became, I think we were much better because of what we have done at that point.
Very true, indeed. Maybe on the final question on the progressives and their impact is, why do you explain how that movement has gone down considerably in this country today? We all recollect NANS, the student movement, which was a powerful force. We remembered all these socialist and progressive groups in our university campuses. And today, when you look around, you don't see the same type of movements. How do you explain it?
Well, I will not be able to explain everything, but I know that at least one or two points that I can make on that. One is, I think that it's a reflection of also how things have actually iterated in many, many fronts in the country. If you look at so many indicators, indices of things that are happening in the country, you can unfortunately see a progressive decline. And I think that there is a systemic, I think, change and systemic reasons why the decline in the progressive politics that has happened in the country. I believe so. And that systemic decline could be attributed to a number of the changes in the economy, in the politics, both nationally and internationally, globally, that has made those changes have happened. And therefore, I think that the left progressive politics is also part of that unfortunate change that has happened.